app today. Let's see. Showing 4 places. Maybe I am like that. Ah, finally. Well, finally made it. Happy Wednesday. Today is Ash Wednesday. And this is the first time I am realizing or seeing this happen where it's also Ramadan. And we are here in Bahrain. So Ramadan Kareem to those who are observing. Can't really say Happy Ash Wednesday, but it's a recognition of the start of Lent for believers. And so it's a time of reflection and recognizing what Jesus went through for us. This is the start of the Lent season. So, the power of right choices. Not just choices, but right choices. When we wake up, we have choices. Are you going to brush your teeth? You're going to have a shower? What clothes are you going to wear? Hopefully you will wear clothes. What are you going to eat? So all throughout the day, we're making choices. We're making choices. Now, depending on the kind of choices we make over time, it's going to reflect on who we are, how we see things, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. It's all a culmination of the choices we have been making. And so those choices will make you who you are and have been adding up to who you have become today. Now, there are some choices that we can make that are based on our talent, for example, our skills, our gifts. And with those talents, when we are able to maximize them, we can look at it as we are reaching our potential and fulfilling our destiny. So those choices matter. And if we want to live our life to the fullest, we will recognize that we have gifts, we have talents, we have skills, and the choices we make around those will cause us to maximize our potential. And so, what choices are you going to make? What choices are you leaning towards based on what I talked about, your talents, your skills, your gifts? One of my choices is to speak, to train, to facilitate, because it's one of my gifts. Being able to connect with people, being able to speak in public. It wasn't always like that, though. I used to be very shy, very shy. Speak? What? I'd rather have somebody else speak for me. But that has changed, and now I speak up, and I speak. I speak. That's just one of my talents. Connection. I enjoy numbers, which is why I'm an engineer. Oh, I used to work as an engineer. So choices based on what we're good at. I'm learning AI, and I hope to be able to say, I'm really good at AI. That's my next step in challenging myself to be adept at what's put in front of me. And one of them is AI. And so, okay, I got distracted for a minute there. Yes, the power of right choices. So when we make the right choices, we get the right results. When we don't make the right choices, we don't get the right results. And so let's continue to make the right choices. I don't always make the right choices. Lately, I've been battling with sugar in the form of brownies. I've always liked brownies, and I think this time is a good time for me to reflect and see, how is eating brownies, I had 3 yesterday, how is eating brownies helping me in my quest to be healthy? That was really, really funny. My friend is an amazing pastry chef, and I happened to be in her cafe, and I took the first one. It was a different flavor from what I had eaten before, and I was like, this is good. Let me try the other one. They had a different type. This is good too, but you know what? I prefer the first one. So I had to taste it all. Well, this is what excuse I give myself. So, like everybody, we're all working on something. That's my one that I'm working on right now. And even today, my son brought home some Oreo cookies, but different. This one had the chocolate covering that he brought, and I just kept eating it. So, right choices. That's just one. What is something you need to make the right choices regarding? Is it about your health? Is it about your faith? Is it about your relationships? What is it about? So let's just work at making the right choices. Pray. Sometimes I think I'm going to need to pray against sugar and chocolate. But anyway, it's been great. And my prayer is that you steer yourself in the right direction and make the right choices that will empower you to become a talent plus person, build upon the foundation of your abilities, and live your life to its fullest potential. That's our goal, living our life to the fullest potential. And with that, I thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now. And get this to go off. Where did the time go? My goodness, already past 11.